Everyone knows that the best way to learn about the community is to talk to a person who actually lives there. Well, my name is Ivan, I'm a real estate agent, and I live here at Lago Mar, and I will be your personal guide to walk you through the community. So let's find out, is it really the pearl of Texas, or is it the maintenance mess that never ends? So let me tell you everything there is to know about Lago Mar in Texas City. So Lago Mar is located about 45 minutes away from downtown and about 20 minutes away from Galveston Island, depending on the traffic, of course. So if you look at the map, it's going to be about 15 minutes away from League City on I-45 and 20 minutes away from Galveston Island, again on I-45. This master plan community calls for about 4,000 homes and about 10,000 residents once completed. I'm sure one of the reasons why you would consider moving to Lago Mar community is biggest in Texas, 12-acre, gorgeous, crystal clear lagoon located here right in the community. So if you're the type who likes vacation style living and you cannot live without white sand beaches and blue water, this place is definitely going to give you what you're looking for. And I got some good news for you, because you don't even have to break the bank when it comes to moving here into Lago Mar community. The homes start at high $200,000, which is way below the national average at $400,000, right? And they go as high as the high $500,000. So depending on your budget and depending on the size of the home that you need, you can find the right home over here. Now when it comes to the amenities, there are plenty of things to do here at Lago Mar. I wanted to start with the fact that the community has two gyms. The first gym is located in the building right next to the lagoon, and the second gym is located at the clubhouse. Now the building where the clubhouse is also features a pool, and it has a rental space with a full-on kitchen where you can bring your party and celebrate some sort of special occasion for a small fee. Now the building next to the lagoon obviously has a few more things to do. I'm going to start with the fact that it has a full-on restaurant over there. The name of the restaurant is the Blue Lagoon, and if you guys are passing by here in the neighborhood, I would definitely suggest for you to stop by and taste the food over there. I think it's quite delicious, and I'm pretty sure that you won't be disappointed either. Now the restaurant also has a room that you can rent out for special occasions, but unlike the one at the clubhouse, that room is open to public. So occasionally when you go to the lagoon, you will see weddings held there and other type of events. The headliner when it comes to the amenities is the lagoon itself, and the amount of entertainment that they offer over there deserves a separate section in this video. And of course, if you want a VIP tour of Lago Mar community and you want to meet your first neighbor, give me a call at 832-720-7280. One more time, 832-720-7280. I got all the updated inventory sheets from all the builders. I got insider information about Lago Mar. Give me a call or text. I'll be there for you to help you out to choose your next future home. Now back to the video. Now let's talk about the lagoon. As you probably already know, Texas is not exactly known for their beaches. So to satisfy the craving for that white sand Florida style beach and the blue water, it was a great idea for them to come up with a project like Lago Mar. Now at the lagoon, not only you will find the water and the sand, but you will also find plenty of entertainment to go along with it. Now one of the coolest things that I found at the lagoon is the sailing club. Now me personally, I've never tried it, but it sounds like a really cool idea to take out a little tiny boat with a sail and ride along with the wind. Besides that, you will be able to kayak and paddleboard, and obviously swim at the lagoon. The HOA also holds plenty of events for residents, and there's also live music events held for public as well. Now with all that, the lagoon really becomes the centerpiece of this community. You can take a day, take the kids out, enjoy tanning, swimming, paddleboarding, kayaking, you name it, and then after that go to the restaurant, enjoy a nice meal, and then the best part is that the ride back home is only 5 minutes away, probably on your golf cart. Now let's talk about the infrastructure. This area is still developing and still very new, and there are more places to come when it comes to entertainment and shopping. But for now, I wanted to walk you guys through all the main areas where you can buy your groceries, go to the movies, and do things of that nature. So let's start with the first one, grocery stores. The first store I wanted to talk about is going to be Walmart. I feel like Walmart is one of those stores where you can get almost any necessity. So Walmart is actually conveniently located about 5 minutes away from the community. So if you're driving on Lago Mar Boulevard and you exit out from the community and take a right, it's gonna take you no longer than 5 minutes to get to the store. On the same plaza as Walmart, you will also find Sam's Club. Now, when it comes to the other stores like H-E-B or Target, do expect to make at least 15-minute drive in one direction to get to the store. And the primary reason for that is because the construction of I-45 section is still ongoing. And in order for you to change the direction and go toward downtown, you will have to take a very annoying detour around on a service road going toward Galveston and then come back, and that usually adds about 8 minutes extra of drive. So once that section of the freeway is complete, do expect the drive to be heavily reduced. Now, besides the grocery stores, there are two other cool places that I really wanted to mention that are very conveniently located right next to the community, and the first one is Buc-ee's. Buc-ee's is a very signature place for Texas, and for good reason. The amount of foods and snacks that they offer there is ridiculous. And honestly, if you're in the mood for a movie night and you want to grab some junk food, it's a perfect place. Now, the second place I wanted to mention that's conveniently located about 4 minutes away from the community is Tanger Outlets. Now, me personally, I love shopping, but what I like more is getting a good deal. Now, Tanger Outlets features a bunch of brands like Banana Republic, Coach, Adidas, Nike, you name it. And they're all very heavily discounted, 50, 60, 70% off. Now, honestly, you can just get a couple of $100, go over there and come back with a ton of bags of goodies. Now, if you're a little bit more bougie and you like designer stuff, the closest place where you can get that is going to be Baybrook Mall. Now, Baybrook Mall is about 15 to 20 minutes away, and honestly, they have a lot of really cool stuff over there. You know, they have a movie theater, they have bakeries, they have a lot of cool stores. So if you're in the mood to spend some time with family and go hang out at the mall over the weekend, Baybrook Mall is definitely a cool place to be. Because of the prime location of where Lago Mar community has been built, you will also have the luxury of the ocean air about 20 minutes away from your home. You will have two different options when it comes to the location. Option number one is Schema Broadwalk, and option number two is going to be Galveston Island with its famous pier and all the entertainment that it has to offer. Just like any other master planned community in Houston, Texas, unfortunately Lago Mar is not without its flaws, and after 2 years of living over here, I can confidently outline 3 different flaws that I feel like this community has. Now, in this section, we are not going to be taking any kind of personal experiences that any of the residents at Lago Mar might have gone through. I wanted to talk more about general issues that this community has. Now, here's the flaw number 1. It will really affect you based on your lifestyle. For me personally, I like going to the gym, and there are occasional instances where the treadmill is going to be broken down for a few days until they take care of the issue. So nothing too bad. Now, there has been a running issue with the gym specifically. The fan has been broken for some reason since December of 2023, and they are for some reason struggling with getting the part in to fix that problem. Other than the fan, there has been an instance where the AC went out for about 2 weeks, but they're actively addressing that item, so it should be fixed any day now. Now, I don't want to sound like this community is a complete disaster when it comes to maintenance, because to be honest with you, when it comes to general aesthetics of the place and when it comes to keeping up with things like lawn and the flowers, they've been doing a pretty good job. And now when it comes to the gym, you know, it's been kept clean. There's always sanitizing pads, there's always paper towels, there's always toilet paper. So generally speaking, does this community has its flaws? Absolutely. Can you live with that? That's for you to decide. Now, besides the maintenance items, there is another flaw when it comes to the flood zones in this community that I would like to outline for you. When the city ran its calculations when it comes to the flood zones, some of the homes unfortunately ended up in a 500-year plain. And in order for them to avoid this type of situation, the developer decided to excavate one of the retention ponds to make it deeper and to increase the capacity of how much water it can hold in the case of a flood event. Now, the excavation has been going on since November of 2023, and as you can imagine, it doesn't look too pretty. Now, on the positive side, of course, the developer is addressing this issue, and it's a really good thing. Lastly, the flaw that I would like to outline for you has been mentioned in this video already, and it has to do with the way you drive out of the community. As you already know, you have to make a pretty lengthy detour on the service road in order for you to change the direction and go toward Houston. Now, that issue is being actively addressed and the underpass is being actively built. Now, it's not going to take too long until the construction is complete and that issue is no longer going to be there. Now, today we're going to be checking out this home right behind me. It's a State and A floor plan, 2,600 square feet, 4-bedroom, 2.5 bathroom, 2 stories. Currently, it's priced at $424,000, but obviously all prices are subject to change, so hit me up if you guys want to know the latest prices. Now, let's go check it out, and you guys let me know what you think in the comment section down below. And of course, as soon as you enter a Western style home, you are going to be welcomed by this nice staircase that has a bit of a curve to it. And of course, it's not as grand per se comparing to more expensive models, but it still generally keeps that Western style appeal to it. And on the ceiling, of course, it has that round design that outlines this area very nicely. Now that we are coming over there from the whole area where the staircase was, we're entering the main living room. And over here in the main living room, it's featuring obviously an open concept. We have the kitchen over there at the end, and over here is the main living space. Few things to note about this living space is that they installed quite a few windows in this room. We have 2 windows over here on the side and also 7 windows right behind, together with a door that keeps the place nice and lit. Now the kitchen is executed in more of a farm style. We have black faucets over here together with black sink. We have white countertops, kind of more of a marble looking type of stone. Also we have white cabinets over here with black hardware. When it comes to appliances, it's nothing too fancy, although the stove does feature 5 burners instead of 4. Now the overall shape of the kitchen is more of an L shape, so that does give you a little bit more space when it comes to cabinets. Overall, I think this kitchen is executed pretty well considering the size of this home, and I think it's going to be very functional. Now the space right between our kitchen and the living room over here and our hallway on this side, we have our office right behind me. To the right of me there is a laundry room on this side of the home, and to the left of me is our half bath. Inside of the office space we have 2 large windows over here, and the general feel of the room is really bright. This room is not too large, it's probably around 10 by 12 square feet, of course to be verified with the builder, but I think for all of you guys who are working remote, this is going to be a great space to get some work done. Another room that you can access through our living space is going to be the master bedroom. Over here on this side of the wall we're going to have 3 large windows that bring plenty of light into the room. The general size of the room is probably about 12 by 15 square feet, so plenty of space for you to set up a huge king-size bed with a few bed stands right on the side. And over here we have double doors leading into the master bathroom. Now we're entering the master bathroom, and over here we have 2 vanities right across from each other. One of the vanities is featuring a spot for a chair to do some makeup, and then on the opposite side the vanity is a bit smaller. The tub is executed in more of a modern style, again with black accents and black faucets, and we have our shower cabin over here. An interesting thing about this bathroom is that it features 2 separate closets. One closet is for him, another one for her. The bigger one is, of course, goes to the ladies, and we also have a restroom space. The door in the master closet is also leading into our utility room, so you can see it over here, and this space leads right back into the entrance. Now up the stairs we have our gaming room. Over here has 3 huge windows on the far side of the room, and also from the game room we can access the remaining 3 bedrooms over here. The bedrooms are nicely sized, and also you can find our remaining bathroom over here on the 2nd floor as well. If you are a huge fan of Western homes but are not quite ready to spend $424,000, I find you this gem for $399. Of course, Western Homes is not the only builder available here at Lago Mar. We have different builders in different price categories. Prices start from late $200,000 all the way into $600,000 type of category. So if you want a VIP tour of Lago Mar community and you want to see some homes, I got all the inventory sheets, I got some insider information about the community, so give me a call at 832-720-7280 or text. In any case, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Peace.